Hello children, today in this video I am going to explain you the poem on killing a tree which is there in your book Beehive. First of all, something about the poet Giv Patel. As you know, Giv Patel is an Indo-Anglian poet. He belonged to India from Bombay and he is an Indian English poet, a playwright, he is a painter and he is a physician, a doctor by profession. He is a nature lover and we can call him an environmentalist also because in this poem he has dealt with an environmental problem which is related to the killing of trees. This poem on killing a tree very vividly explains the process of destruction of nature. He has emphasized the predicament we will eventually face if we continue in this manner. In this manner means if we keep on cutting and killing the trees. The idea presented in this poem is of deforestation which will lead to disaster and the need for afforestation is a must. This poem highlights a lot of morals also. According to the poet, the first line says, "It takes much time to kill a tree." It means, according to the poet, it takes a long time to kill a tree that has been nurtured and protected for so many years by the Mother Earth. It grows big and strong. Therefore, it is not easy to kill it by making just a simple jab on it or an axe or using a knife. It has grown to its full size. Here in this line the poet writes, slowly consuming the earth, rising out of it. The poet further says that once a tree has grown to its full size, by slowly consuming the earth, feeding on the earth's crust and absorbing years of sunlight, air and water, its bleeding bark stops and its curled green twigs rise and the miniature boughs will expand again. The bleeding bark refers to the fluid that oozes, the bleeding bark which he has used in the second stanza. It refers to the fluid that oozes out of the part of the tree that has been chopped. It bleeds because of the sorrow and the pain it encounters, as trees, all of us know, have life. In the next stanza, he uses a single word in one line, that is no. The poet brings and begins the third stanza with no, because he has ended the previous stanza with a warning. The line says, which if unchecked will expand again to former size. So, this is a warning for those people who want to kill the tree. If they leave it unchecked, again the tree, the different parts of the tree could expand and they could go to its former size. So, he has ended the previous stanza with a warning that if left unchecked, the tree will grow back. He wants to emphasize to the cruel human beings that under no circumstances should they leave this happen. The expression here, the anchoring earth, refers to the tight grip with which the earth is holding the tree together in the earth cave, that is the hollow from which the tree's roots are secured within the earth. The most important part, or you can say the essence of the tree, is its root. It remains under the ground and is never seen by man. However, once a tree is chopped and hacked, and has to be destroyed completely, its strength has to be exposed. To man, the root has to be pulled out to the earth and exposed to the outer world. Once the root is hauled out of the earth, it is left to decay and dry, to get scorched in the heat of the sun. It chokes in the blazing heat and withers away, never to be revived again as a green, lively tree. And in this way, the whole process of killing a tree is done, and finally the tree is killed by the human beings, who are very selfish, who are very self-centered, who don't care for the environment, and in this way we contribute a lot in spoiling the whole of the environment, the beauty of the environment, the beauty of the nature. So, my dear children, it is a wonderful poem written by the poet Gieve Patel, which gives us a warning that if we will not think and try to mend our ways, one day will come on this earth that the environment will be completely destroyed due to the killing of the trees. We must think and we must take a pledge to save the trees, to keep life going on this earth, and to enjoy the resources of nature, the blessings of God. Thank you. God bless you.